I love the fact that I do something that when I turn a fader up, 10,000, 30,000, 100,000 people jump in the sky. You know, that's one of the most exciting things about what I do. Even like to this day, like I still get little shivers and goosebumps sometimes. My name is Ricky Ashford. I'm the front of house engineer for ASAP Rocky out here on the Red Hot Chili Pepper Stadium Tour. Originally, I was a musician, so I played drums first, then I ended up playing bass, then I was a keyboard player, then I ended up playing a little bit of guitar, and then I said, you know what, I kind of want to start getting into the technical side of things. So I started volunteering at churches and stuff, just kind of helping with the technical teams. And when I was in high school, I ended up joining the tech team there and played in the band there too. I started to realize, hey, I kind of like the technical side of things. I ended up going to college to do sound. So I went to Full Sail University in Florida and got my bachelor's in science and touring. So I ended up going to school to do sound, and now I'm out here doing it. I think some of the biggest requirements for him is having a lot of dynamic plugins and effects to keep everything tamed, because there's a lot of movement going on. It's a lot of different types of variables happening through the show. My preparation process, it typically starts with me talking to a music director, or it starts with me talking to production managers and stuff like that, like getting the logistics of what will be on the tour. Like, is it a band? Is it tracks? Is it what is it? And that lets me know how I need to preparate my files and stuff. So after I know all of that information, I can actually say, hey, I need this, I need that, I need this type of console, I need this type of gear, these microphones. And then I'm actually at home a good amount of time just getting my file together. So that's really the preparation process before I even get to rehearsals. This show is one of our first shows where we've had very consistent gear. I've been using the same exact console for this actual gig. So when you have more consistency and you use the same thing every day, you can build and build and build and, you know, really fine tune some things. Today, I am using the Midas 96 Heritage D. I'm not using any external gear, which is crazy, because I'm actually getting a pretty good result out of the console without having to need to use any external gear. So on the inside of the console, it had some pretty decent plugins, like I was actually blown away at some of the reverbs. Some of the stuff that's on the console is actually really good. Some of the dynamic compression stuff, some of the dynamic EQs, the distressor. So you got some really good reverbs on there. It's a lot of stuff on it that's really good. This desk is not only clean, but it's very saturated as well, which I like. I've been mixing about, what, 10 years now? I'd say throughout all the years of me doing this job, I think one of the most important things is your personality. It's a lot of stuff you deal with every day that if you don't really like this job and you don't really want to do it or have a heart for it, you quit. You'd be like, you know, I don't want to do this anymore. But, you know, just have the right heart about it, have the right intention, and everything will be fine, you know, if you have a good personality with it. It's like a never-ending drug that you're just like, oh my God, like, I love this feeling. But yeah, it's one of my favorite things.